Good morning guys and happy Tuesday. It is currently 12 o'clock and welcome back to the start of a brand new reading vlog. I did film a couple clips last night but it was super late and the lighting was awful. I'm just about to head to the post office to post a book because I sold a book. I'm so excited. So yeah, I still have some books for sale. If you want to check out my Depop, I will try to link it down below or just like comment and I'll give it to you if I forget. So I'm going to go to the post office and post that right now. I might listen to an audiobook along the way, I might not, who knows. Waiting on a package and our usual postman, who is usually here between like 1 at the latest, but it's very rarely 1 o'clock, is on holidays. And yesterday the postman didn't come until like 2:30, so we could be waiting a while for the package, but it's fine because I'm hoping that I'll be back for the package. So I'm currently reading CRAVE by Tracy Wolff. Really excited, really liking it so far. It's like a vampire boarding school kind of story, I think, as far as I can tell, like from the start pages, because I'm only on like page 30, but it's very intriguing. It's odd because it's like in modern world and I'm used to reading like vampire stories like set in like the 1800s, like France or New Orleans or something, like The Beautiful. So it's very strange, but I'm also really liking it and hope to continue with that. It's me and it's now like almost 3 p.m. I've just put some lunch on. I'm making pasta because it's practically my brand at this point. I got some book mail. I got a lot of book mail and I actually got a surprise because I wasn't expecting my owl crate to come today. It's the May owl crate box because they've been really delayed with coronavirus and stuff. So I just got my May one and I love it. First of all, I just want to say it's a very feminist box and I support that 1000%, and I also got some books that I ordered as well, so I'm going to show you them and I'm really glad they arrived because one of them I had really wanted to read this weekend and I'll explain why in a minute. I'm just going to show you what I got. There was 3 books in my package and it is Scarlet by Marissa Meyer, which is book 2 in the Lunar Chronicles. I finished Cinder, which is book 1, like earlier in the week or at the end of the week, and I liked it but I wasn't completely enthralled, but I've heard that this series gets a lot better, so I'm very excited. Also, this is the new edition cover, which I was trying to find the old one, but they just like, they were sold out everywhere unless I paid a crazy amount for them, and this one was the one that was available, but it's still floppy and the writing, like the font is the same, which is exactly what I wanted because I loved the font in the last one. That's such a random thing. The next book that I got is The Operator by Gretchen Berg. Honestly, I have no idea anything. I haven't really heard much about this book. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it and I haven't heard a lot of reviews, but this is basically in the 1950s in like middle America, and this nosy telephone operator overhears everybody's gossip and everybody's conversations because she's really nosy. But one time she's listening in and she hears some gossip or some secrets about her own family and she obviously can't unhear them, and it just like goes like that. So I have no idea, but it's like short enough. I don't know how many pages it is, but it looks super intriguing and I feel like this is going to be one that I'm going to like read in one sitting. But the last one is Of Curses and Kisses by Sanja Menon, and I just hit myself in the head. I haven't really read the back of it, but what I can gather from this is that it's like a boarding school or some sort of like academy romance, and it's like a rom-com, which I don't read enough of, so I'm really excited. And the reason that I'm so excited to read this and I want to read it this weekend is because my mum goes back to work on Saturday, which means that I think I will be spending the entire weekend like by myself. So I don't want to read, like currently I'm reading CRAVE, which is about like vampires and monsters and things like that, so I don't really want to be reading that when I'm literally on my own. So I wanted to read a quick rom-com, kind of happy. I'm sure there's going to be like sad things in this but not scary things, if you get me. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I've heard a lot of good things and it's a reasonable amount. Like I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it all, but I'm still very excited. So this is my weekend TBR, and this is the book that I'm currently reading, Crave. I'm not sure if I've showed it to you already, but I just love the layout of this book. Like it's really short and thick, but it has deckled edges as well, which I don't know, I don't love the paper in it because it's very, very thin, and from someone who loves to annotate their books and put tabs on their books, I find it very difficult because I'm terrified it's going to rip, because it has that really, really like thin grayish paper, if you know what I'm talking about. So far this book is amazing. It's very enthralling and very addicting, and I can definitely see like it being super quick to fly through. So I'm going to stop talking to you guys in a minute and do this. So I am actually going to show you the books that I got in my L crate, because it was 2 books this month. So if you don't want to see that, just skip forward a couple seconds. I'm not going to be talking about it for too long, but it ties in with another topic I want to talk to you about, so it kind of makes sense to show them to you. So there was 2 books in this L crate box, and as you can probably tell, I've been super obsessed with Halloween lately. I think I've mentioned it in a couple of videos, but I'm just really, really excited for like Halloween and autumn because it's so cozy and comfy and spooky books, but like not scary books. I don't know what gives me the courage to read spooky books in October, but I get it from somewhere, and all the rest of the year I'm a grade A wimp. But anyways, so the graphic novel that came in this box is Witchy, which it took me so long to try and decipher what this said, but it says Witchy, and it's a Halloween graphic novel. Just appreciate how perfect this ties in. So I'm not going to be reading this right now. I'm either going to be saving it for October, or I'm going to be saving it for like a cozy time that I just really, really want to be reminded of Halloween. But I'm probably going to reread it in October, even if I do read it beforehand. The main book that came is Incendiary by Zoraida Dova, sorry. And this is like an epic fantasy. I don't know what it's about fully because all fantasies are kind of pretty similar, so I never really get like the full synopsis going in. But I found out that the author of this book is the author of Labyrinth Lost, and I don't know if I've mentioned it in a vlog, but Labyrinth Lost is so high up on my wish list. Like I am so excited. Like I want to buy it now, but I also don't, because I'm gonna read it in the month of October, and I wanted to read it last October, but for some reason I just didn't get to, because I don't know, like I think I was just either broke or just didn't think of it. But I am so excited, and I'll put a picture of the cover here if I'm able to, but I am so excited for Labyrinth Lost. Oh my god. And when I found out that she was the author, it was perfect, because hopefully I'm going to read this and see if I like her writing style and her world building and everything. So hopefully I will like Labyrinth Lost, and I'm just so excited with everything. So yes, that is it. Hey guys, how are you doing? It is Wednesday, my dudes. Anybody who gets that reference is elite. It is currently 10 p.m. I am looking like a hot mess, minus the hot. At the moment, we're watching Dunkirk on TV, which has baby Harry Styles in it, and oh my god, I just love him so much. But plus the film is really great. But anyways, what I came on here to say is that I am currently about to do my July bullet journaling. This is a mess, it stresses me out. I'm just really tired, and I have a vanilla latte while I do that. But as I said, on Wednesdays, not every Wednesday, but since like things are kind of getting a little bit better, we've been going into like my nana's house and spending the day with family and stuff. So I usually don't get a lot read on Wednesdays, but today me and my sister went upstairs for some quiet time. She played and watched TV and stuff, and I read over 100 pages of Crave. Shit, this book is good. I mean, I mistakenly read the reviews on Goodreads from like my friends and stuff, and they all hated it. Everybody hated it and like gave it like 2 stars or DNF'd it. And I'm like, am I gonna grow to hate it, or am I just different? Because I'm loving it. I will say, like, I'm currently on page like 200, and already like a lot has been going right, or not even that a lot has been going right, but a lot of like problems have come up and they've already been resolved. So I'm like, there's 400 pages left, what the f going to happen? Good morning guys, today is Thursday. Wow, okay, that under eye mascara is not doing wonders. Today we have literally no plans. Well, actually I say we have no plans. We're just cleaning a little bit now because some friends are coming over, some of my mom's friends, just to collect some stuff, like social distancing in the garden and stuff. So we're gonna do that. Hey Hey guys, it's me. It's Friday today and I have got a huge unboxing to do. At this point I should probably do like a separate video, but you know what you guys want to see. So I did do a TikTok of this, so if you want to go see that, please do. I just hit 400 followers and I'm so excited about that. I just wanted to say this haul and this book haul was for finishing my exams. My mum decided that because I did so well and they were big exams that she would give me a treat and let me order anything I wanted on Amazon. So I got 7 books. I got some loofahs because my other one broke, and I got this moisturizer. This is the CRAVE moisturizer. I'll show you the books in a minute, but for anybody who cares, I saw this on Skincare by Hiram and I have very dry skin, so I definitely want to try this out. And yes, anyways, I'm just gonna get into the books now. I also got this huge pack of sticky tabs. I'm so excited. Also, the lighting here is awful, but we're just gonna ignore that again. This is like a whole pack, and this was like 10 euros, so I will definitely try and link that below if I can. But otherwise, just DM me or something, and I will give you the link to it if I can find it. But this is so cool. So I'm gonna show you the books that I got, and I'm so excited because there's 7 of them, and I'm really like, they were really cheap too. Okay, so the first book is Reverie by Ryan LaSala, and this is like, I'm not going to be going into the synopsis of these because actually I don't really know, but I think this guy wakes up after an accident and he cannot remember anything, but there's like magic things going on and he doesn't know why, he doesn't know what has happened, etc, etc. This one is This One Summer by Gillian Tamaki and Mariko Tamaki, sorry, and this is a graphic novel, a summery graphic novel. Every summer they go to like this house or something, like a holiday home, and I have no idea honestly, but this just looks so cute, and also I just need some more graphic novels in my life. The next one is This Was Our Pact, and again this is a graphic novel. I'm loving the covers for graphic novels lately, and this is like about they keep doing something and they have a pact to not say anything about it, and then someone breaks the pact. I honestly don't know, that could be like completely wrong, but I'm really excited for it. The next one is one that I have wanted for a long time, and it was unavailable all the time. It's actually back unavailable now, so I was so lucky that I got it and for a cheap price, and it is Lovely War by Julie Berry. I adore this cover, I adore this floppiness, and also like I really like when the cover doesn't come out like as far as the, does that make sense? I don't know. Next one is one that I wanted for so long, and it is Aurora Rising by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. Next one is Final Girls by Riley Sager. This one I got because Emmy from Anchored by Books recommended this to me after I read No Exit. So she's reading No Exit and I'm reading Final Girls, and I'm so excited. This is actually quite short as well, and it's a toilet roll tube. Misty is playing with a toilet roll tube. Why? And there's one book left, and that is Nightlights by Lorenza Alvarez, and this one just looks so cute. It's like a short. That is it. I am so excited with this. Definitely need a 24-hour readathon soon because I've got a couple of graphic novels now and a couple of books that I'm really excited about. Also, I'm very sorry about my appearance, by the way. We're just gonna completely ignore that because I was too excited to not show you right now, because I've been, even with the sticky tabs, I'm so excited because I've been holding off from tabbing my books because I'm afraid I'm going to run out because I only had like 2 left, but we're not running out anytime soon, sis, because look at these babies. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Okay. So excited. So that is it. I'm currently reading Crave. I am almost on page 300, I believe. I'm going to try to finish that as quickly as I can. I've got a lot of cleaning to do today because to prepare for our shopping delivery tomorrow, which is always a big deal. And I'm really excited. Once I finish Crave, I was going to move on to Of Curses and Kisses. But you know what? All of these books are looking so exciting to me right now. So yeah, I'm going to try and hold off buying more books for a while because I've got so many to get through. But on Book Depository they have like a sale on, and they have like, if you're doing the reading rush, you can get like 10% off or something. So once I read a couple of these books and get through a couple of my new books, I might do that, or you know, like buy one at a time or something. I'm so excited. I still have 1 book to come from Book Depository, I think, but then I'm done, guys. Let's see how long this lasts. But anyways, so I'm so excited, and yes, thanks for watching. Guys, so a quick reading update. It's only like 9 p.m, but it feels so much later. Anyways, I'm just after page 300 on Crave, so I'm on chapter 40, and things are really picking up. Like, I enjoyed the start, but things are really getting like action-packed right now. She's kind of realizing what is going on. and it's getting very exciting. So I am finding this very addictive to go through. I posted a picture on my Instagram about it, and a couple of people have said like, is it like Twilight? Or personally, I haven't read Twilight, so I can't give a definite answer, but I would definitely say it's like Twilight. From what I know about Twilight, I would say it's very much like a knockoff of Twilight, but I would say it's definitely more modernized. Like, as I said, I haven't read Twilight, so please do correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it's very feminist or very like correct. I don't know what to say, but like this definitely is like, it is a little cliche, and I guess if you don't like that type of thing, it is a little bit of insta love, but you know what, like I know that and I still really enjoy it, and I definitely like, I'm really enjoying this love interest. And Jackson Vega hit me with a bus and we're fine, we're good. Yeah. Hey guys, it is now 8:30 on Sunday night and I have literally just finished Crave by Tracy Wolff. This is definitely a 5 out of 5 star read. Okay, so as I was saying before I got interrupted, that this is a phenomenal book, and I am ending the vlog now because I'm gonna edit for the evening, seeing as I'm not gonna pick up another book tonight, so I might as well get a couple videos edited so that you can have some videos coming your way. Also, we just hit 350 subs and I'm freaking out. But anyways, I really enjoyed this book. The love interest, the romance, which was pretty much the entire plot, was amazing. And I definitely would say, yeah, be warned, it probably is a Twilight cliche. I haven't read Twilight. There are a couple of tropes in this. Of course there are. But if you know that, I don't see why you can't enjoy it. And I absolutely really enjoyed this book. And even though it's a 600-page tome, it was really, really fast to fly through, even though it took me a week, but like that's just because I wasn't reading a lot. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking now, end the vlog here because I'm going to eat my dinner and watch some booktube and stuff. So I will see you again very soon. Have fun, hit like and subscribe if you want to, keep your head in the clouds and a book in your hands, and I will see you in the next video.